tracker isn't the only thing that I've changed in my planner. Let me share a couple of other updates with you. So the book club is updated. You just watched that. And what I wanted to do was update the modality of reading. So listening to the book via Audible or reading the book. Both of these are going to be finished in the next couple of days, so I've set them up, got them ready to go. Midlife Makeover is hot and heavy. I continue to really be focused on this and doing all kinds of activities to support this project. Nothing new with memory keeping. I think I've updated you all the way up to Freya's ACL surgery. She's still recovering. My 25 acts, 25 times in 2025 is going really well. Yeah, I can see where I need to focus, some more attention, and yeah, I'll do that. I'll get that done. I don't foresee any issue with completing this by the end of the year. My currently section, you have seen April's currently. What you didn't see is May. And for May, I just wanted something really simple. And I didn't do a two-page spread. I just did a one-page spread. And then I wrote a little poem for May called In the Quiet of May. Social media planner, I'm filling that in every week and tracking, but I've kind of entered this low demand space, focusing, my attention to the more self-development and away from planning and to-do lists, but I still update it, but in a soft, low demanding way. And then coming over to April. So this was my April calendar I set up. I was feeling very festive for Easter, and I just kind of want to show you the evolution of myself in April. So, this is the first week of April, my typical layout, my to-do list over here, trackers over here, goal bubbles here, very, you guys have seen this for months. Similar kind of setup. To-dos, goal list, tracking work, all of that. And then I kind of transitioned here in the third week. I put together a mood board and just some things that I was transitioning in my office and just, inspiration. I still kept my to-do list. I was doing some wax work, so I just stamped my to-do list and put down a wax seal, washi tape on the bottom. And this was a new layout that I did for the week. I have pre-entered all of the dates, and this time around I left a small journal area. I wanted to really work on daily exercises of finding my voice, of expressing myself, and you can see as I go through that. For this first week here, it's pretty surface level journaling. I'm really struggling with expressing the deeper thoughts, the hopes, the aspirations, all of that. So I'm happy that I was able to journal each day, and I think that it's gonna, if I continue to do this exercise, it will be very helpful. Here was another mood board that I put together, and I just felt inspired to do. And then here was the past week. I'm trying out a new pin here. This is the Muji pin. Is that what it's called? Doesn't have a mark on it. I've been enjoying it. I was having some issues with some smearing with my other pins, which is a constant for me. So far the Muji pin's been pretty good. I do continue to track each day, what I'm working. I track what I work because I can easily work 14, 15-hour days. So I'm trying to be more mindful and cut my days earlier. I'm still tracking what I'm eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm still tracking my steps, which is really important because my workday, I'm just sitting all day long because I go from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. So tracking my steps and still doing journaling over here. And what kind of came up for me is space. I feel like this isn't enough space to do some daily journaling exercises. So I'll show you in May. I left double space. So you can see I've expanded out. I've left extra journaling space, and we'll see how I like that, if that works better. Just to kind of wrap up April here, I think you're for the most part pretty caught up with these pictures. These were some decluttering projects I was working on and organization. So I was taking before and after pictures of those. Some walks, a trip with my mom and daughter, Freya's surgery, flowers from hubby, another decluttering project, my mom. Yeah, I think you're pretty much caught up to date on those. Now, what you'll notice here is where I transitioned in my planner. If we go back to this first week here, that big dual page mood boards, big transition, I took off the to-do list, which is a huge thing for me. My to-do list, I've mentioned before on the channel that I try to keep them manageable and under control because my impulse, my desire is to put everything on the to-do list, and then I easily get overwhelmed. So I've been trying to be really good about my to-do lists, and I just feel like where I'm at right now in my journey of, this midlife makeover and trying to tap into the more creative side of myself, that I want to let go of the to-do list for a while. It's been a struggle, if I'm honest with you, because my to-do lists keep me organized. But I also know that I can use them in a way that distracts me. It keeps me on the edge, like there's just always something to do. And so I know they're not exact. A lot of people have to-do lists and they are amazing with them. For me, it kind of borderlines on unhealthy because I tend to weaponize it. I can, use it as a measuring stick as to how accomplished or, things I'm achieving and I'm getting stuff done or I'm not. So I let go of the to-do list. Again, struggling with it. I don't know how long I'll be able to go, but tracking was still important to me. I created this tracker just last week. I did go through my other trackers from the month, trying to get caught up, but you can see here I just gave up. It's like, I don't know if that's accurate or not. So this is my tracker from this past week, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a to-do list. I am going to track things, and we'll see how that works for me. So that's just a new transition for me, and it's a hard one. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for joining me today for my planner update. I hope you all are doing well, and until the next time, may you be blessed.